Right, guys, how is it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about the exciting, or technically two exciting updates for the Halloween franchise, and that is that we are now officially getting 2 Halloween games. Now, I was gonna release my video on this 2 days ago. This isn't exactly breaking news or anything like that, so unfortunately, or well, I mean, it's fine, but you guys have probably heard about this already through different channels, everything like that, but I wanted to wait because I saw that there was going to be a trailer that came out, which it did. I'm sure you guys have seen that. We will get onto that. But let's just talk about the Halloween games and what's coming. So, the Halloween franchise, obviously one of, if not, like, I don't want to say the biggest, because obviously I am biased, if you can't tell. But yeah, it's obviously one of the biggest horror franchises going. Michael Myers is arguably the king of the horror icons, and the other horror icons have got games, or some of them at least, over the last kind of 5-6 years. Obviously the most recent one that I know anyway, that's kind of on a bigger level anyway, was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, which again, it was fun, it was good, but yeah, I never really understood why there wasn't maybe not one definitive, but a Halloween game that was like a bit of a standout one, where it's like, if you're a Halloween fan, this is the game for you to play. Obviously, there's been games that have come out in the past, but yeah, you can't keep a good horror franchise down, as we hear here on Fangoria. I'm just going to take you guys now through like the Fangoria post, just so I kind of cover what I want to cover. This is where I personally read up the first bit of information on. Obviously, one of the bigger things about these games coming out is that John Carpenter is, it's quoted here, intimately involved with at least one of the games. Now, I'm not sure if that's the one that we just got the trailer to or not. We know that John Carpenter is a huge gamer, so it could be the retro run that he's involved with. Either way, it's exciting that we have somebody as close to the franchise as John Carpenter. I know that Arcade is also working closely with the game, but it says here that the games will let players relive moments from the film and play as classic characters from one of the most iconic and important horror films of all time. Compass International Pictures and Further Front are developing the games in conjunction with Boss Team. While plot details are fully being kept under wraps, one of the games is being developed with Unreal Engine 5. That suggests it's being taken very seriously. Carpenter had this to say about it. As a huge gamer myself, I'm thrilled to help bring Michael Myers back to life again in this game, and my hope is to scare you silly. Very good words. This is what makes me think, from what we've heard before, Carpenter's more involved with the game that we haven't seen just yet, which I believe is the one that is Halloween the game. As we see a poster here that was released on multiple Instagrams. It was released on the Halloween portal, I believe, if you guys aren't subscribed to that. And yeah, it's very interesting. It mentions there, obviously, as I said earlier, like, there has been very few games based on Michael Myers. Some fan-made ones that have been okay. I'm not saying that Unreal Engine 5 is going to definitely be in it for the long run, but if they are, I can see the game that's being kept really under wraps that we haven't seen anything of yet. I think it's going to be very exciting. I think them getting behind this, if it does all go ahead, obviously fingers crossed, then I believe this is going to be very, very interesting, and it could be a very cool looking, possibly story mode game, where I'm sure we'll be able to play as Michael Myers, as well as like a Laurie Strode or other unlockable characters throughout the game. And I'll be honest, that is the one I'm more excited about. Oh wow, the Poltergeist house is up for sale. That's very interesting. Now, I've hopped onto Joe Blow, obviously great place to get horror news, just to kind of show you guys. Obviously, the trailer for the Halloween Retro Realms video game has dropped, and it's obviously a bit of a collaboration with Evil Dead, so I think that's very cool. That's from Boss Team Games. Obviously, I think both the films kind of are, both the games, sorry. But yeah, I can't really play this with sound because the Halloween theme is taken down like a bitch when it comes to YouTube and stuff, but I think this looks very cool. I think my initial reaction when I saw it was, like, honestly, I think a lot of people was the same, in there a little bit of disappointment, because it kind of seemed like, hang on a minute, I thought we were getting a real proper game. And don't get me wrong, this game is being released on console, everything like that, which is very cool. It's a cool collaboration with the Evil Dead and Halloween. I know there's a way for you to, if you buy both the games, you can like, I think they said like cross-platform them. I don't know if Michael can be interacting with some of the things in the Evil Dead world and obviously vice versa. But yeah, as you can see here, it's coming out on Nintendo Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox. You get the gist, Steam, PC, all of that, which is very cool that it's actually coming to console. I personally play my stuff on console. I'm a Mac user, so if I tried to even load up a 2D game, my thing's exploding. But yeah, guys, we can look forward to that game on October 18th. Very excited for that one. Again, it's one of those things where it's like we can complain about it, but it's coming out anyway, and it's kind of cool to have a bit of a retro game. It's something a little bit different. So when I got past my initial disappointment, I kind of just saw it for what it was. There's another game that we don't know about yet that is coming out. So, you know, we can put the pressure on that one if we're going to do it on anything. And if that one's bad, then fair enough. Let shit hit the fan. But I think this is a cool start. It's something to look forward to in Halloween as well. I can't wait for this to come out. I'm going to make sure I get set up so I can stream it and record videos for you guys on the game, show you guys it if you haven't played it yourself by then. Which does remind me, I will. It's £44. Oh my God. Okay, sorry about that. I did just have to make sure I pre-ordered it, which I didn't. Okay, but I have got the game now on pre-order, and yeah, so we've got that coming. It's something exciting. It's a new update. Please, guys, let me know what you do think to this game coming out. Let me know if you think it's a bit of like a waste of time and you're not very interested in it, because what I do also understand some people's frustration is obviously not everyone's gamers, and I know as much as that is obviously an issue, it's good that I think the franchise is branching out into new different areas, giving them a game to establish, and I'm very excited to see the updates that are to come with not only the game that we know about now, the Retro Realms one, but this kind of secret Unreal Engine 5 game that's meant to be coming, because if that is, you know, anything like what I've kind of got in my head, which obviously I know does not mean at all that it's what it's going to be, but I think that's going to be something to really look forward to, and I think it's going to attract a lot of new fans as well when they find the game, which if it's also based on the original 78, which I'm really hoping it is, I think it's going to give people a lot of appreciation for 78 being maybe younger, or, you know, like not used to a film that's maybe that slow paced for them. So yeah, as I said, let me know what you guys do think down in the comments below. I'll be doing another video, maybe not tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be a mask unboxing, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But look out over the next couple of days, because I will be doing a 5 things I'm hoping for in one of the Halloween games, the one we haven't heard of yet. And, you know, things I don't want to see, stuff like that, just to, you know, get a little conversation going. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.